Alright everyone, today for April Fool's Day we're doing a very special video. We're going to do a tribute to Razorfist and we're going to be making pizza. What toppings could we possibly be putting on this pizza? You will find out. Alright, the first thing that you need to do is sauce prep. Now I do apologize, there is pre-saucing on the actual pizza crusts that we got, but there's no other pizza crusts that are available in the local store. So I know that's a sin, but I had no choice. You're going to need tomatoes, and I'm going to be mixing these up, of course. I'm going to be liquefying them. You can do that by hand, but the electric mixer is easier. We have parsley, basil, celery salt. That's, up to you. Onion powder, garlic powder, knoflook, and oregano. Now I add also, of course, a little bit of olive oil, but you're going to add a little bit of sugar to taste if you want a sweeter sauce. I tend to like that, and I don't add very much, but just a little bit, and it helps to balance the flavor. And you can put all sorts of herbs and spices in here, sometimes fresh, sometimes dried. I prefer dried for a sauce. I prefer fresh on the actual pizza itself. I will be adding fresh thyme and so forth on the pizza itself, but for the sauce purposes, to cook it down, I'm going to be using this. And also, you can also cook it a little bit longer, or you can just use a thickener. You can use like a tomato concentrate. That's what I'll be doing in order to speed up the process as well. All right, everyone, here our sauce is cooking. We will spoon clank it, by the way. Razorfist was spoon clanking a while ago. We're going to be thickening this for, a few minutes. It is on a medium to high heat. Got all the ingredients before. Of course, a little bit of sugar, only a couple of teaspoons. It's all you need. You don't have to do that. I like my sauce to be a little bit on the sweet side. So yeah, and you'll see the next step in a moment. All right, everyone, we are back, and the sauce is basically done. When it reaches this consistency, when it's a little bit on the pasty side, that's what you need. Now we're going to go over here. Some of this goes on the pizza. Some of it is Liz's for her own. She's not a connoisseur of pineapple and rare steak on pizza. So we'll be applying this. Oh yes. Oh, it's delicious. But even more delicious will be the other ingredients. And I'll put them in a bowl in a moment. Now then, this is a Razorfist pizza. What would it be without pineapple? Oh yes. Now, we're going to have to do one thing to these beforehand, and I've washed my hands, so don't worry. We are going to actually put these here and make them a little bit more dry. Actually, they're more of a thick cut than I thought. I'll probably have to slice them in half when we're not on camera. You can drink this, by the way. It's delicious. You just add cheese, which we're going to do now. Lots and lots and lots of cheese. I don't care if I make a mess. It's pizza. That's the way of the world, dude. Yeah. And also, I will show you something else that I will be doing when this is actually in the oven. What else do we have, Razorfist? It's a steak. I bet you know how I'm going to be cooking that, my dude. Oh, look at it. Oh, that oniony goodness. And we will be back in a moment. All right, everyone. Now it's time for the steak. Now, for the perfect steak, you're going to do 2 minutes on either side. This is going to splash oil everywhere when I start actually doing this, unfortunately. There's nothing to be done about it. I will cap it off. You can see I've been marinating it in many herbs and spices. Don't use a fork. Use your tongs. Or something similar that won't puncture the outer layer. Watch this. Oh yeah. This is going to be delicious. So we'll be right back with the finished steak. Alright everyone, it is now the moment of truth. The steak should be done perfectly. A perfect steak. I will be grabbing it with tongs because I am reverential on this piece of meat. It was alive one time, then it died. We're gonna just like a UFO. Now is the moment of truth. Is it done properly, according to Styx Hexen standards? We shall see. Oh, Oh, that's nice and soft. Ta-da! Roughly medium, I would say. A little bit more done than I would have liked. There's some nice pink in there. And nice and soft. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of drippings there as well. Yeah. It's harder to see actually from where you are, probably, but there's about 50% light pink in there. And it's extremely juicy. So we're going to be putting this on our pizza. Oh yes. And we'll be right back. Alright everyone, here is our almost completed masterpiece. Pineapple on pizza. Yes, pineapple does go on pizza. So too, the steak. Oh, you can see the pinkness pretty well there. Actually, on this end it was a little bit harder at first. This is medium, well, roughly medium, I would say. And you just put it on there. A little bit of pink. Razorfist loves this shit. Oh, yes. Isn't that delicious? The reason that I'm adding this afterwards and not baking it in is, of course, if you cook the steak beforehand, and then you add it and then put it in the oven, it won't be medium anymore. It'd be like, well done plus. Even if it was Blu-ray, it'd probably be well done. Now that is a pizza, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Oh yes. Alright everyone, it is pizza time. I don't know if you can see the pink on the meat actually, but this is again to Razorfist. Thank you very much for the recipe idea. Pineapple does go on pizza. Rare steak goes on pizza, medium in this case. It's a little bit overdone, but I did the best that I could.